Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the Mahoutsukai Precure Movie, the miraculous transformation cure Mofurun. So, I guess Mofurun finally gets to become a Precure, judging by that title, that's pretty cool. I mean, Mofurun got to become Cinderella in one episode, and she had a fun time with that. So, if Mofurun gets to become a Precure too, that'd be pretty cool. So, I'm pretty excited to see exactly what that's all about. Now, just in case you're new, I have watched the entire Mahoutsukai Precure series before this, and now I'm moving on to this as the last bit of Mahoutsukai Precure that I'll be reacting to. And if you haven't seen that, feel free to do that. That's kind of was my point of bringing that up. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna dab it into it. Now, the version that I have is an hour, 4 minutes and 31 seconds long. The very first frame is of two hands and sparkles in the background, so if the version you're syncing up isn't like that, then you'll have to adjust for that, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna jump on into the movie, see what we have here. I am curious what'll happen, what we're gonna get, if we'll have like a new bad guy or something. I don't quite know what we're gonna get, so we'll see. So let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, it looks like we're starting off right with the transformation sequence. I wonder if that means we're already in the middle of a battle. I don't know. I can't say that in the Japanese way. It really is weird to start with the transformation sequence, because I don't think any episode ever did that. So yeah, I'm really curious what this is about, what we're doing right now. That necessitates the Precure form. Cure miracle. Cure magical. I'm pretty sure this is like a different subgroup than what I used for the main series, so that's also interesting to get to see the differences there. Are we just jumping into the opening, or I'm not sure what's happening. I honestly, are we having a festival? No, we're just beating up a bad guy. It looked like a festival float, like at least to me. The hair flip. Yes, that's what she usually looks like. And man, she handles our broom like a champ, doesn't she? Oh, there we go. Rico saving the day, as she should. And there's Rico. So we are doing a bit of a brief introduction for people that are new, I suppose. And there's Mofurun. Yeah, literally has been with me her whole life. Yeah, I might not want to be there. And there's Hachan, also known as Ellis. Oh no, he's shooting balloons at us. Well, guess he wasn't that tough of an enemy after all. Winkle. And that was just so chaotic. We had the opening music playing, the battle going on, a bit of, explanation of who we all are for anyone who, just all going on at once. That was a lot to take in. Let's go home. Oh, shooting star. I hope you all make a wish. I wish for a season 2. Is Mofurun gonna wish to be a Precure? Hachan is adorable as always. Yeah, what do you wish for? Yeah, who needs spaces? Oh, is it coming? Oh no, is it not a shooting star? Is it an enemy attack? I almost bit my tongue there. Oh, I'm getting Futariwa Precure flashbacks. Hello? Oh, yes, but why? It definitely looks like a toy, but I mean, a lot of their equipment does. What exactly does it do? Makes balloons? I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll gotta take a magical balloon maker. Alright. Headmaster in an envelope. Okay, so there is a festival. I knew it. The Grand Magical Festival. That sounds like a lot of fun. You kind of scared me a little bit there. I mean, that really caught me off guard a little bit. Like, she went through the headmaster towards me. Like, it almost felt like she came out of the screen. You know, as if I was wearing 3D glasses. That's what it felt like. But more importantly, yeah, we got a festival to go to. Yeah, that is something. Man, the magical world definitely knows how to party. So I assume we get to meet up with our magical friends here. That is something special. That's just so weird, just being in the balloons like that. Oh my god, Hachan, don't get lost. Please stay where we can see you. Just get, like, sucked up. That bear had his tongue out. Kind of like, what was it called? Pedochina or whatever from Cross Anju. Is that, yeah, that person. Subs are a little bit small. It's kind of too late to fix that now, but... Oh, wow, new outfits. And, of course, you know, Mofuna looks great in her outfit, too. I will do that. Rico's, you know, the most familiar with this place, so... More wishing. Okay, that sounds really useful. Oh. Like Mofudun, perhaps? I would love some. Please, give me some. All of it. Oh! Oh, good God! Are you gonna eat that all yourself? Ah, yes, the most exciting balloon. I think that says circus. Don't burn the place down. Oh wow, that is actually pretty cool. Thinking you like a hearts. I thought she was gonna be scared for a second, but no, she just got excited. Oh, was that an invitation? Okay, let's go. This is safe. Just play with the fire-breathing dragon. But I'm sure Hachan will be fine. Very impressive. Oh my god, that tongue might be bigger than Hachan. You really should ask your mothers before you just fly off like that. Are you a bad guy? Cause you kinda sound like a bad guy. Well, we can't miss that. Let's go, guys. So yes, I'm assuming Mofurun gets a wish, and that's how Mofurun becomes a Precure, and thus the cure part of the title. That's my running guess. We'll see what ends up happening. Hey, there's Liz. They kind of look like a scorpion at first with like a tail. The purest wish. I understand well enough. So, wake up, Stone. It's already past noon. Get your life together. It's very, yeah, plants blossoming like. That's the wishing stone, I guess. Get your pure wishes ready, ladies. Spaces would make that much easier to read. So we just send the wishes in the form of the balloons? I guess that's how this works. Very interesting, unique concept here. I mean, she already has everything she could need. I mean, she has Rico and Hachan in her life. What more would you possibly need? What? Oh, okay. Mofurun is the size of the balloon related to the purity of the wish? Is there a correlation there? Oh, okay, yeah, who could have seen that coming? Congrats, Mofurun, you definitely deserved it. You clearly got, I bet you got something, right? You gotta work with us, Mofurun. Oh my god. I guess, I mean, that's about as pure as a wish could be. So. Yeah, what do we do with this? Would you like to be a Precure, Mofurun? Mofurun's too pure for this world. Can I hug you, Mofurun? So what do we do? How about no, Mr. Bad Guy? I'm guessing you don't have a pure wish at all. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, I just thought of him as a monster, but... Akuma. Wow, the pun. I get it. It was lost in translation, but I get it, don't worry. Akuma, Kuma. Friggin' puns. Well, yeah, definitely bad guy confirmed. Good thing we have Precures here. We are being attacked. I just don't quite get what he is what is after. I mean, he's after the stone, but like for what end? World domination. But yeah, we got Precures. We got this. Pop, pop, pop. Sapphire. Yeah, we got Sapphire. Yeah, let's show this bear who's boss around here. Hey, you're kind of getting in the way. We were trying to punch your boss. Okay, this is... You're making it very difficult to attack your boss. Could you guys stop, maybe? Oh yeah, these things are kind of everywhere. Oh no, not the dentures. Is he just walking on air? Yeah, okay, that didn't do a lot. Well, your wish probably isn't worthy of being granted. Dark matter, really. Okay, well, that's like I thought, a terrible wish. Yeah, we gotta take this bear down. Oh, God. Rico, go beat him up. Ooh. That probably stung a bit. Rico, go punch him. Hachung, punch him. Mofurun, punch him. Bear on bear battle, go Mofurun. Yes. Well, could you give it back to Mofurun? Rico, you really gotta get in there. There's Hotshot. Okay, come on, you two should be able to take him down together. Oh, God. Okay, that was actually kind of a scary growl. Why does it fly? Why is there a dragon? Oh, that's a real problem. Somebody quick, grab the tape. This is the one risk of having a festival in a balloon. Maybe we didn't think that through very well. Oh no, not Mofurun. Somebody grab, fly, jump, grab. Anybody. Come on, we've almost got her. Okay, I think we... no! Come on. Don't you dare... Don't, no. I think we lost this one. That might be it, I guess. I mean, the mechanics of that have always been kind of vague, but... well, that's not a very happy start. At least we patched up the balloon, it looked like. Like, I was worried about Mofurun getting captured in the main series, but it never really happened, and now it happened. He did say that. And that's not okay, so... Yeah, imagine how Mirai feels right now. She's not gonna try to go by herself to get him back, is she? Don't grant his wish, Rock. A bad wish from a bad bear. Maybe you should take the hint and give the stone back. Give Mofudun back. Just an idea. Yeah, those subs really are tiny. Yeah, let's look for the nearest exit. Almost reminds me of noise from Sympho Gear, like throwing little rocks and having enemies pop up. Oh, yeah, that's pretty scary. Let's run. Where even are we? This is a pretty comical escape, but yeah, it's like a big old jungle too, so very easy to get lost and probably lots of scary creatures and plants. Mofurun's all alone. It's the worst. That's what I want to know. Maybe we could find a friend here to help us out. Okay, I see bears. So I guess that's what that was before, a bear disappearing really quick. Is Mofurun gonna find a tribe of bears and become friends with them? Because that could be pretty fun. Because they seem like friendly bears, the way they're blushing for one. A stuffed bear meets real bears. It's safe to come out, guys. He's friendly. Just all the Kuma. Yeah, but they're still small and cute like you. I think it's fine. They really look friendly. So we're just gonna have fun in a bear village. So yeah, not all bears are bad. Insert song. Okay, let's go. So much for being scared and alone in the jungle. This is a quite the turn. And those two seem quite close. Oh wow, this is amazing. Yeah, this is not at all what I thought would happen right out the gate. Are we dancing? We are just all dancing. My god. I almost want to try that dance, but I will hit everything around my area. My lamp, my microphone, my everything. Mirai is all worried about Mofurun, and this is what Mofurun's doing right now. Oh, there's like a little bear in the moon, I think. Like how we didn't really have any just conversations about anything, really, just straight up into the fun montage of playing bear activities. That's only in this kind of show would that be the case. Are we just gonna like, is he gonna be trouble? Because he looks different than the other ones, so he's probably trouble. It's like, we don't want to get involved in this, young one. Let's go over there. He doesn't even say Kuma. What's wrong with this bear? Kumata. Okay. I can remember that. You even know where to look, Mirai? I really don't want you to fall asleep on your broom. That would be really bad. So I really would like you to stop and take a nap somewhere safe. You know, before that happens. Rico? Rico. Thank you, Rico. I'm glad you found her as fast as you did, but thanks a lot for the help. You tried, that's what matters. At least we're together. Yeah, you really shouldn't go off on your own like that, without saying anything. Yeah, that's not fly friendly. Yeah, how you feel about Mofuru and she'll feel about you, you should get that. Yeah, we all love Mofuru. Maybe not quite as much as you because of how long you've been together, but still. We all want to find Mofuru. Is somebody hungry? Did anybody bring snacks? I mean, I was gonna say, can't Hotshot make snacks? You know, with magic. I swear that bear looked bigger when we first saw him, but I guess it's just perspective. Well, becoming fast friends with Mofurun here. Oh, God. Okay. Are we ever gonna be able to convince Mofurun to leave this place? Magic? Well, that's pretty cool. This bear just sounds so much like a regular male anime character rather than like a cute bear. It's really weird. Like, it's just really weird. I'm still adjusting to that. Yana Oni fruits. They actually look pretty cool. Or what? Do they stink? What did you make her eat? Well, that's the kind of thing you should have said before she tried to bite it. What about you? Yeah, it is nice to see that she can laugh. Why you gotta do that to me, show? At least I know that Mofurun's pretty happy right now, all things considered. Oh, wow, this is a nice place. It's just so funny because Mofurun, you know, has that verbal tick, whatever you want to call it, and he sends to the Mofu, and the other bears do that with Kuma, and he just talks like a normal person. It's just the weirdest thing, like having them together. I don't know why, but I find that really funny for some reason. You're a cute bear. I would never run from you. Yeah, we're definitely becoming friends here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't think so when I first saw you because of your character design and whatnot, but yeah, you're pretty nice, pretty cool guy. What I can tell. I had a feeling that was coming. I'm coming on kind of strong here. Was I a bit hasty calling you nice? Because that look in the eye kind of got me a bit worried. And I'm starting to think maybe that Kumata might be like our big bad bear guy, just in a different form. Like, I think that may be a thing. But for now, let's just enjoy the shooting stars. Yeah, when we see her. So close yet so far away. The memories. Yeah, the adorable memories. Getting chills. I just want them to be reunited now. Please. Yeah, do we notice that now? Because yeah, Mopuna was doing a very similar thing. So we should be able to just rush over there, right? Which I want to do because I'm not sure I should trust Kumata much anymore. Because Kumata's getting pretty clingy here. It's... Well, I mean, just Mopuna has people waiting, you know, wanting Mopuna back and worrying and... Yeah, here we go. That's what I thought. Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah. You lied to me. We had all that fun, and I thought we were bonding, and I was really enjoying that friendship, and it was all a lie. Still can't believe it. Don't go there. You are a bad bear. I regret ever saying anything nice about you. Never trust a bear that doesn't say anything silly at the end of all of her sentences. Lesson learned here. I like to share a broom because Mirai broke hers. Okay. We are not leaving without Mofurun in dark matter. That is non-negotiable. Yeah. Gotta find... Okay, we gotta do something about that dragon, because it's a really bad one to deal with. We can't afford to break any more brooms, guys. It's a waterfall. Looks pretty cool. Oh, well, that didn't look too bad. The ground broke our fall. Okay, can somebody just blast that thing with magic already? Like maybe, like a big old diamond? Perhaps an extreme rainbow. Whatever works. Okay. He apparently just has as many of these as he needs. What's the plan, guys? Always a good plan? I don't like you two being separated, but... Guess we don't have much of a choice in this matter. Let's go, Mirai. You know, if this was a more serious show, I would expect Rico to die here, but luckily it's not, so it should be fine. It's up to you, Mirai. Actually, it's a really interesting place, you know. The agriculture, just the general scenery. Like, it's really cool. I like this as a setting for the movie. So, Mofurun, I'm ready to take you home, but Mofurun's worried about the Precures, about Mirai. I was afraid. That was as soon as we saw dark matter here. That meant that he won against Rico, and so we're not gonna give up, though. I'm getting the chills again. Come on. Yeah, this is the time for the stone to do its magic. Because this is where the wish will be granted and Mofurun will be able to save the day, I think. There we go, Stone, do it. Give us the power. And here we go. Here we go. Cure Mofurun ready to save the day. So what exactly is this going to look like? Very fluffy, as expected. Wow, that was cute. Okay, there we go. We got Cure Mofurun. So she's just quite cute. Like, because the title, I knew we'd eventually get to this point, but still, it's satisfying nonetheless. But seriously, look at that hair. You could, like, get lost in that hair. Like, get stuck in there forever. Yes, you did. Did you just realize? Yeah, these two have definitely been together their whole lives. Yes, we finally get to fight literally side by side with Mofurun. It'd be great if we could release Rico, but... Beat him up, Mofurun. Show him the power of a real bear. There we go. Getting some good hits in there. And we got some kind of music playing. A little bit mad. Just a little bit, but that's enough. She is literally the most important thing to Mofurun. Man, this music, though. Yep, she is here too. Come on, get Rico out of there so we can transform, so we can join the fight, so the three of us can fight. And actually, Hachan, I hope she shows up too. I know she was busy with the dragon, but we could use her help. That was a good kick. Didn't do a lot, but it was a cool kick. Ooh, okay, that was a kick. Rise and shine, Rico. It's past noon. Get up. Really? Is that really gonna help? That thing from that silly scene? Is that gonna make the difference? I mean, I guess it's sure to try it. Oh, that was a pro landing. We just use brooms as a shield there. That's taking one for the team there. Yeah, can't sleep to that, can you? That's so silly, but anyway, works. Let's go. It's like, I love you, but you stink. Get away from me. Oh, there's Hachan. That was Hachan's voice. Did you miss me? The dragon I made friends with is better now, so let's go. The dragon tamer over here. Oh my god. We are just like combining brooms for an attack, as you do. Well, hope you weren't too attached to your base. It's probably gonna crumble down at this rate. Yeah, we seriously just combine brooms for an attack there. Yeah, pretty sure. I did think that was a possibility, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, this way we were able to help him, and he helped us. Yeah, saw that a little bit through there. It's gotta cleanse him of the evil. I am glad we're getting to see what happened with Hachan, because it was obviously parallel to what we were doing there. Yeah, the thing's quite powerful. It's really good if we get it on our side. Just throw some Precure therapy on him and... So, we pretty much won at this point? I feel like we've pretty much won at this point. I'm Mofurun. Do you not recognize me? Yeah, I quite like Mofurun's Precure form. I like how she also like how she looks a little bit like Midai. have you not given up? Like, I knew he didn't give up yet, but still, I was kind of hoping. But he's gonna do like one final desperate move, right? I want the other bears from the bear village to come and help at the last minute. That'd be pretty fun. Oh. Bite him. Bite his finger. Well, you're nothing to us, so take that. Ooh. I haven't commented on the animation too much, but, you know, this is a movie, and it definitely shows in regards to the animation budget. It's been really great what they've been able to get out of that battle fight choreography-wise. Yeah, he's clearly very butthurt about something. Gonna get some backstory with him. RAG Bear backstory. Oh, witch. Or mage, whatever you want to call it. Hey, I was just trying to help, ma'am. You don't need to run away from me. Like, you hurt my feelings. I was really confused for a second. I was like, this is a desert? Where'd the water come from? But it was magic. Just nobody wants the help of a magic bear? What is wrong with you people? He just wants to make friends and you keep running away. Life's not fair sometimes. No wonder he resents magic so much. Akuma. Well, that wasn't running in fear. It was wanting to go back to her mother's, or to Mirai and Riko. Yeah, he's just a lonely bear who needs a good hug. Just give him a hug and he'll feel better. Oh, that looked painful. Knocked the Precure right out of Mofurun. Are you okay, Mofurun? You seem very still. Hopefully he didn't lock more than the Precure out of Mofurun. Please say something. Anything? Well, luckily we have a magic bear here that might be able to help. That better help. Because it's your fault. Everything you put us through, freaking dark matter. You better help Mofurun after all that. No one likes you. Yeah. We know he's a big baby deep inside. Dark matter, a good example of what Mofurun would have become without a Mirai in her life. Yeah, but that wouldn't be a true friend. His true wish was had to have a real friend. That's always what he truly wanted. Someone that doesn't run away from him. He's much harder to hate in this form. What is that sound? What now? I was wondering what that red light was about. That really doesn't look good. That could be a real problem, whatever that is. Yeah, you could say that. That's putting it mildly. Like dozens upon dozens of magic circles in the sky. The dark clouds. Yeah, you could say something's a little weird right now. Oof. What? Okay, so, Kumata, can you help with this? Yeah, that'll keep us safe inside the balloon. Don't say that. Okay, that is what I was really afraid of. I didn't want to hear that. Mofurun, are you ready to wake up yet? That's a shot. Stop it. Stop it, magic. Stop. I mean, this is a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off. Kind of reminds me of episode 50 a little bit. Well, not with that attitude. Swiper, no swiping. We are precures, we don't give up. It's kind of in the contract. remember back in the day when Rico really sucked at magic? It's what we do. And then Hotshot. We're all doing this together. Mofurun doesn't get any lines here, but Mofurun's with us too. Yeah, I feel much more confident in this now that we're all doing it together. And you might as well do it too. It can't hurt. It's too early to give up. As long as the precures are standing, I have confidence that we'll be saved. Yeah, there's the bear village, so okay, they do get to help in a way. I'm glad they weren't forgotten. Up, up, up. You should do what everyone else is doing. It's a safe bet. Up, up, up. There we go. Now that we're all together, it's just a matter of time. Rep up up. Is this one gonna do it? I think that may be it. If you ask nicely enough times, the enemy will go away. Oh yeah, I think they are. I just thought they were like sparkles at first. But yeah. They are the wishes of all of us coming together. Because we're all kind of wishing for the same thing right now, so... The unity. It can make a difference. Oh, there we go. We're all pre-cured up. Oh. Oh, are we getting Mofurun back? I mean, I knew he would, but still. Because there's no way they would make the movie so that level of sad, so... I'd still glad to have you back, Mofurun. I'm sure Mofurun will. There you go. Your dream has now come true. There, I was about to say, are we gonna get Precure Mofurun again? You're a miracle. Pure magical. Are we gonna have Mofurun be a part of this? Like... Yep. Muffin. Oh, there we go. Part of the pose and everything. Now we got four Precures battling together. Can you believe that? Enemy does not stand a chance. Dodging the lightning like a boss. Right now. No, you won't. So just like break the core. I love how we have just like this glorious mount. Really makes everything more epic. Right on through. Can't stop us. Yeah, that looks like a core, alright. We got this. Oof. Bullet hell all of a sudden. Okay, that didn't work. And back to the music. Fire. Oh my god. Mofurun also was affected by the ruby? I didn't know it worked that way, but that's cool. We'll show you the fire of our fists. But yeah, they really are going maximum battle animation budget here. In this scene in particular. It's great. Hand holding. Oh my god. Now this is a battle of Precures right here. Candy. Get our tennis racket ready, as you do. Did you not like that? Why an umbrella? I mean, I guess it worked. Put in prison. That's secure. He's kind of contaminated in the pudding. I mean, that's the kind of support we need. Oh my god, wait, what? Wait, what? Did I, what? Wait, oh my god, we have like with the 8, 6, 8, a lot of us. This is the most epic fight we've had in the whole freaking show. Like, oh my god. This is just crazy. Lend us your support, everyone. Ah, they disappeared. I liked having a small army of Precures, but okay. Are we ready to finish off this battle? I'm so glad Mofo gets to be a part of these battles like this. Fudulinko! Heartful Rainbow. I didn't know we could get better than Extreme Rainbow, but there you go. You're a rup-up-up. Your hatred is not welcome here. Goodbye, sir. I might need to lie down after this movie. Like, that battle was just epic. There's not really a better word for it. Like, I think that's a good word for it. One of us became a lot shorter than the others. Yeah. Definitely not. Gonna be quite old by the time that happens. Mofu. Ah, the Bear Village Bear. They're gonna welcome you. I told you to have a truth, to have a friend. Yeah. To not be a lonely, emo, edgy boy. And yeah, now he's got it. So happy end for everyone all around, you could say. This really doesn't hurt to have a wishing stone, but there are also plenty of wishes you can accomplish just by your own hard work and determination. M-A-H-O, Maho Girls! M-A-H-O, Maho Girls! M-A-H-O, Maho Girls! Yay! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da mode. Utatsu no Negai, Kirameku Chikai. It goes by too quickly. Trying to read the song and the hymns, but. Q up, ra ba ba. You know the border they have there for the ED section? That would make a great border for, like, if you were doing a reaction format with reference footage. Like, that'd make a pretty cool border for that. M-A-H-O, M-A-H-O. Like, I kind of want to steal it, not gonna lie. Gomenne Mahoutsukai Precure. Well, that was ED. Oshare Contesto Jusho Sakuhin, or Jusho Sakuhin, Yushu Sakubin. You're not really sure what that's all about. I guess it was a contest that I was not a part of. It's pretty great drawings, though. Owari, the end. It's a really nice end card. Nice little end image there. Okay, well then that was the Precure movie, the magical transformation Cure Mofuden. So yeah, that was pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't quite sure what to expect with this movie. I was right about there being like a new villain, like a movie exclusive villain, which is usually what you want to do for this sort of thing, right? And who was the villain this time? Well, the villain was a bear. You know, Kuma, or Akuma in this case. You know, there's a little bit of that pun there where Kuma means bear, Akuma is like demon, devil kind of thing, Akuma. I've seen that pun done in anime before, like Gabriel Dropout did it as well. But it's one of those things that's really hard to translate into English. But that was a thing here. And yeah, as far as what actual characters were doing, we had this like wonderful festival, like the classic once every 100 years special event kind of thing. And here there was like a special wishing stone that would grant one wish, like the purest wish, which makes sense, you know, because that's of like the naturally the most worthy wish to be granted. But I mean, the festival itself looked great. We had like the exhibits, the stuff inside of balloons, which is an interesting idea until you pop the balloon and then you pretty quickly regret the decision. But aside from that, it's pretty cool. And our villain just sort of popped up when Mofuden, because Mofuden was obviously the kind of the winner there, right? Because Mofuden, her wish was not really like a selfish one. It was for Mirai, Uriko being happy and all that. So that obviously makes it the most pure wish. But you know, what exactly do you do with that? That's obviously a pretty vague thing. Like it's so. The actual wish wasn't really granted there, but later on, kind of because of that, when there's a bit more of a concrete desire from Mofuden, I think is how it worked. But yeah, as far as this scene goes, this is where our big bad dark matter / Kumata made his move. He's like, oh, well, you know, if you don't mind, I guess I'll take the wish, but everyone minds. Nobody wants him to take the wish. He just, like, summons shadow creatures and stuff, talks about how he wants to eliminate magic and all that. Pretty clearly making himself noticed as the villain of the movie. And you know, before he even made a move, we saw him like kind of in the crowd being all like, stupid magic, users, you all suck. He didn't say that word for word, but that's basically what he said. So I kind of had a feeling he'd be the bad guy, and he very much was. He causes a big ruckus and fights and kidnaps Mofuden, which was the worst thing he did by far. You don't kidnap Mofuden, that's not cool. So, you know, as soon as that happened, like the first thing I thought about was just how devastated Mirai would be, and she was. You know, she wasted no time going after him to try to get Mofuden back. And then Rico and them had to just like find her because, you know, she can't just go off on her own. That's very reckless. Like she couldn't even pre-cure it up because she's not with Mofuden, she's not even with Rico. Like going by yourself was a stupid thing to do, but obviously she was very emotional, you know. Her lifelong friend that's been with her, since literally she was a baby, something got taken. Like that's not something that you handle very well, you know. So it's certainly understandable, but yeah, mistakes were certainly made there. As far as Mofuden goes, yeah, Mofuden was not really cooperating with the bad guy too much, just to be expected, and actually successfully escaped. And what I was kind of expecting after that was a good 20 or so minutes of Mofuden just kind of like wandering around, lost and confused, being chased by random bugs or little creatures and stuff, being scared and alone. Eventually running into some kind of friend to help him. That's what I was expecting. That's not quite what we got. What we got was almost immediately Mofuden running into a bear. Several bears. They were like all part of essentially a bear village. Like I don't know if we actually. Yeah, I think I could safely call it a village. So yeah, we ran into them, and once you know Mofuden, they realized Mofuden wasn't dangerous or anything. Like could be a friend. We all pretty much immediately transitioned into just having fun, having a good time, singing, dancing, running, sliding on slides. Like you know, that image I had of Mofuden being lost, alone, and scared, that disappeared pretty quickly because that's not at all what happened there. He was having the time of his life, really. So that was probably the biggest surprise of the movie, really, like that whole thing there. And it was just a lot of fun to get to see all these bears, because they ended their sentences with Kuma, which is a very bear-like thing to do. Like, I think even in Persona 4, the bear mascot character there did that too. But, I mean, Mofurun doesn't say bear, she says Mofu, because, you know, Mofurun. So we have the bear saying Kuma, we have Mofurun saying Mofu, and then we had this other bear show up who did, like, none of that stuff, which is why you have to immediately be suspicious of him, talking like a normal anime character. Like, what was his problem, you know? Like, it almost felt like, if I had to compare it to something, it's like if there was a bunch of people that were just like very chuny together, you know, having a good time, like role playing and stuff, and just have a guy just come in that just doesn't care about any of that. Like, he's like, this is all weird, this is all ridiculous and stupid. I'm not gonna play along. I'm gonna talk like a normal person. So you're just gonna deal with that. Like, it almost had that kind of feel to it, like a non. I don't know if that made sense at all, but it's what came to my mind as I see all this Mofu Kuma stuff, as he's just like, okay guys, you want to go over there and hang out, just like a normal bear, not a silly anime mascot character kind of bear. I got a kick out of that personally. I don't know if I did a decent job of conveying what I was trying to say there, but it just I got a kick out of that was the overall point. So, but I actually did not see it coming that he was dark matter. Like, when I first saw him, my first thought was like he would be a you know, he did not look friendly. Like, my first impression of seeing him like in that form was he might be a bit of a, you know, not necessarily a full-blown antagonist, but like he would say something like, who's this new bear? Who invited him here? He's not welcome here. Who even is this Mofurun thing? Like, let's kick him out. He's not one of us. Like, that's kind of what I thought when I first saw that bear. Like, as far as immediate first impressions go, that's what came into my mind. But it didn't really go that way. This mystery bear Kumata, and it seemed to be pretty nice for the most part. You know, I didn't see really any two issues. It seemed to be bonding with Mofurun rather well, offering Mofurun sweets and stuff. So yeah, I was starting to let my guard down, be like, okay, you know, this Kumata guy seems pretty cool, seems all right, you know. And like seconds after that, he kind of turns his true face on, and we see the glowing eyes and stuff, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's not a good guy after all. Maybe he's in fact a bad guy. And then like about, I don't know, 20 seconds after that, it clicked in my head that, oh, he's probably dark matter. I didn't remember dark matter's name at that time, but I at that point I was like, okay, you know what, he was talking about Wish or whatever, this is probably dark matter. And then eventually it revealed that yes, in fact, he was dark matter, and that all of the fun we had together was just kind of a lie, and he was not our friend at all. So that was that. Eventually, Mirai and Riko and them all did manage to find Mofurun, but then we had Dark Matter being all like, hey, if you value the Precures, you'll do what I say, you know, otherwise I'll hurt them, or whatever he said, which just, that's such a, I hate when bad guys do that. It's just so scummy and causes the good guy to make a bad decision. But yeah, that was the thing that happened, but luckily Mirai did get across to Mofurun that there's no life without you. Like, you want me to be happy? Well, then come with me. Like, there's no other alternative. That was kind of the gist of what we got through there, right? And even before that point, we had names: Hachan distracting the dragon. Then we had Riko distracting Dark Matter himself. But then Riko got put into a crystal, and things were looking pretty bleak there. But luckily, the title of the movie came into play, and Mofurun was able to get that Precure power. Cure Mofurun. We actually got to see, I wasn't sure exactly what Precure Mofurun would look like. I wasn't sure how bear-themed it would be, and it really wasn't that bear-themed. I mean, the hair was very fluffy, like that aspect I think kind of came through in that way, but otherwise it wasn't too bear-themed. Like, it was bear-themed enough without it being too much, right? Where you wouldn't guess that this Precure was originally a bear if you had never seen her before, but it was bear enough where it makes sense, if that makes sense at all, what I just said. So yeah, getting to see Cure Mofurun was great. And then, of course, eventually we get Mirai, Riko, and Hachan all pre-cured up, and we're all like fighting together and battling, and we eventually got like Kumata like on our side, like, but that was like after the magic had kind of separated from him. So at this point, it was a matter of we had the bad guy like kind of on our side, you know, we'd resolve things, but the power itself still, I guess, kind of like became its own entity. I'm not quite sure exactly all the mechanics of that, but essentially, yeah, the magic seemed to just kind of like go off on its own, do its own thing, you know. So we still had that to deal with, but we had the support of everyone and kind of combining their wishes and stuff together to really get us all empowered, including Kumata, by the way. And then we just had that really epic fight where we all just brought our A game, you know, whipping out nickel stones left and right, you know, some sapphire, some ruby. We got even like ruby, I think even ruby fight Mofurun at some point, and then we like made copies of each of the precures or something. Like that went by pretty quickly. Wasn't quite sure what happened there, but we were popping up more like shadow clone precures, and they were all battling and flying around and exploding and kicking and punching, and it was great. It's like the battle, one of the best battles I've seen in the show so far. That was just really hype battle for sure. Like I was really getting into that. That was great. Everything I could have possibly hoped for in a precure battle pretty much executed very well there. So I was really happy with that. Like, I mean, I thought the fights were pretty good before that, but that's when it like really peaked, right? Like when we really brought our A game there. So I kind of want to just like rewatch a lot of that, and I probably will later. But, and the songs, like the music, I haven't really talked about it much, but there was a lot of good music in the episode as well. Good insert songs, for sure. That they also played a valuable role. And it was sad when Mofurun kind of like, you know, stopped moving, but like I was kind of saying earlier, I wasn't too worried because this show would not be, they would not be willing to end off the movie with Mofurun still like that, right? So I wasn't really too worried, but still it felt good when Mofurun started to move again. That's what I wanted. And as far as like our main bad guy, you know, Kumata, Dark Matter, you know, it turns out he wasn't such a bad guy after all. He just has a, you know, edgy emo anime character sort of, you know, backstory where everyone just turned their back to him, ran away from him, was afraid of him, never became his friend, you know, that kind of thing. So it turned out what he really wanted was not to eliminate magic and stuff. That was just kind of a, what would be the best way to describe it? Like projection, you know, like misevaluating what the true issue is, what you truly want is. Like he put some of the blame on the magic, you know, because that's kind of how he viewed it, but really that was just kind of like an attempt to attack a perceived symptom of the issue. But what he really should be wishing for is what he really wants, which was the friends. Someone to love him and hug him and play with him and eat candy with him. That's what he always truly wanted, you know. Just taking out that resentment on magic because because you consider it to be the main reason why you're miserable. That was never the way to go. That was never the proper way to solve things. You know, that never would have made him happy. I think he even knew that deep down. But yeah, we eventually resolved all that. Mofurun's certainly friends with him now, and the bear villagers are friends with him too. Like they kind of like invited him to play with them at the end there, and everything just kind of got resolved. And the wishing stone is gone, and we'll come back 100 years later in a different precure show maybe. But yeah, just one of the silliest things was definitely the bear village montage thing. That was great. Definitely another thing I'm going to be rewatching later. That was hilarious. Just, I really did not see that coming. Like, they just had, usually in this sort of situation, you would have a pretty lengthy talk about Mofurun. Like, hey, Mofurun, who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a bad guy? Are you a spy for a bad guy? Are you lost? Do you want to, you know, what's your deal? Like, you would usually ask a whole bunch of questions, get a feel for them, and stuff like that if it was like a more realistic show. But no, we just like, hey, you want to have fun? Yeah, let's go. That's pretty much how that went. Like, there was very little actual communication between these characters, just having a good time. So that was fun. And that's pretty much all I got to say on the movie, I think. A lot of good stuff. It's, you know, it's obviously like a freaking hour-long movie, so it's hard to go say everything I want to say about it in a reasonable amount of time, but I had a lot of fun with it. There was a lot of great stuff here. Definitely did not disappoint at all. This is a great movie, a great way to kind of end off our dive into the Mahoutsukai Precure universe. And yeah, I'm just gonna end it off here. So, like I said before, you know, the next Precure thing I'm going to dive into is Doki Doki Precure. And at this time, I am still going to Futariwa Precure. I'm like a little more than halfway through with that as well. So that's where I stand currently. So Maybe if you haven't, check out one of the things I just mentioned. So, for now though, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.